Ah, the homie! Welcome back to the channel. It's getting kinda cold in the shop, so I have to wear a lot of clothes on me. But anyways, in this episode of Shop Antics, we are gonna work on a metalwork area, and it's gonna be situated in this corner of my shop. And the most important part of the metalwork area is going to be a welding table. And let's start with the frame. You know, I'm not good at metalwork or anything, but one thing I know for sure, that the frame has to be flat and square, and it's gonna be a little bit tricky to do without a welding table. Alright, so check this out. That's my frame. It took me a couple hours to build it. I have two strings from each corner of the table. They touch in the middle, perfect where the table needs to be. Because the first time I put the strings up, and there was like this much of a gap, meaning that the table was like all crooked. So I had to make a couple of cuts, like here, there, and some more cuts underneath the frame to get it to where I want it, nice and straight, without, you know, like crooked thing. And now when it's kind of straight, I'm gonna give it a final pass of welds, and then let's just wait for the top to arrive. Should be a couple days, and we're gonna have a welding table. So the metal for the table just arrived. A friend of mine helped me to unload it. This thing weighs about 120 kilos, so it's a bit heavy. Now let me tell you, this thing is total flatness. I am so happy with this piece. I'm gonna quickly weld it to the frame, and then I'm gonna add some storage to it. That's what we are dealing with. We have this nice 8mm plate on the top. It has a bit of a red tint because it was covered with some kind of red paint, I guess to prevent it from rusting or whatever. It's a hard ox steel, quite expensive stuff. On the bottom we have this metal mesh. I guess I can store some leftover metal, or if I ever get a chop saw for metal, I'm gonna store it here. Also here I have a little shelf, I should say, for a welder. I made it a little bit bigger than my welder because I think I'm gonna upgrade my welder sometime, and so I can put a bigger welder here. Have my angle grinders, a couple of C-clamps. Yeah, we're looking kind of good here. Next step for the welding area is going to be the lighting. I use these LED panels, they are totally awesome, I love them. I have an extra one right here that we are gonna hang just above the table. And then we also gonna add another 3-phase plug like this, so I can power a better welder in the future. Well, I think I'm done for today. There are still a lot of things that I want to add to this setup, but for now it's gonna work like this. I'm so excited to finally have a dedicated space where I can work with metal. I need to get a vise, but it's really hard to get a good one, and I need the drill press, and my metalworking setup will be complete. I have quite some steel left, and with that steel I want to make something like a protection gate, because this door is not very secure from the outside, and hook up the security system to this door and to the window. Maybe add like a little cart here for some storage. I decided not to paint the table. I kind of like the raw look of it. I have my disc sander here now because I can plug it. Yes, we have the 3-phase now here and one there for my heater. So want to add some shelves here so I can store like all of this stuff on the shelves rather than on the table to free up some space. I think it's enough for this video. Hope you all guys doing well. Click subscribe and all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, bro.